Welcome to our channel. In this session, we will discuss the concept of heuristic search in artificial intelligence. Till now, we discussed some blind search process like BFS and DFS. What is mean by this blind search? Assume if you are using BFS, what happened? First, we are visiting the starting node and we are moving to the next level. That means we are exploring all the nodes at one level. After completion, we are exploring all the nodes at next level until to reach the goal. That means we blindly explore the nodes at each level. But here, instead of that blind search, this heuristic search uses some heuristics to find the solutions more efficiently. How? Simply, the heuristic search uses some heuristic function. By using this function, it estimates the cost of reaching the goal. Okay, the heuristic functions are used to estimate the cost of reaching the goal. Then, instead of exploring all the possible paths, the heuristic search uses the heuristic function to prioritize the most promising path. You got the point? Instead of exploring all the possible paths, this search uses the heuristic function, and based on that, it prioritizes the most promising path. That path can reduce the computational complexity and improve the speed of decision making. Now you understand what is the importance of heuristics? The heuristics plays a very crucial role for solving complex problems. For example, you have large search spaces like path finding, decision making, optimization. In all these techniques, these heuristics plays very crucial role. Anyway, by using this, what happened? The efficiency is increased and the scalability is also increased. Efficiency increased means instead of exploring all the paths, it can move to only the promising path. Scalability in the sense it can be applied for large data sets also. Okay, this is the main thing of heuristics in heuristic search. Now, the next most important, while doing heuristic search, what are the components you need to maintain? Mainly three components. The first one is heuristic function. What this function do? This function simply estimates the cost of reaching the goal. Anyway, you know that one. Instead of exploring all the nodes, by using this function, we are estimate the cost of reaching the goal from the given state. Suppose I am at state A and G is my goal. What is the cost for reaching from A to G? That cost is estimated by using this heuristic function. Suppose if the well-designed heuristic function obviously identifies the lowest cost and improves the speed. Once this is identified, next to search algorithm, we have multiple algorithms are there for searching. These search algorithms main thing is it navigates through the possible solutions. Whatever the possible solutions we have, the search algorithm navigates through the possible solutions by using heuristic function to prioritize the path. Okay, the heuristic function define different path. It navigates through all the possible path based on the heuristic function. Finally, the evaluation function. What the evaluation function? It combines simply the cost of the path that is taken up to now. Suppose while reaching from A to J, assume right now I am at this position. The purpose of evaluation function is it combines the cost from the path that is taken up to now with the estimated cost to reach the goal. That means simply it is find out the most efficient solution, and the search algorithm main purpose is to minimize the number of explored options. Heuristic function is to estimate the cost. For example, you are doing some path finding. Suppose my example is path finding. how the components work together. The path finding means your aim is to find out the shortest distance between 2 points. Yes or no? From A to G, multiple paths are available. You need to identify the shortest path. Now, what is the procedure? The search algorithm navigates through all the possible routes, and while navigating, the heuristic function estimates the remaining distance. So while moving, the heuristic function estimates the remaining function, and the evaluation function ensures that whatever the path we are chosen is an optimal path. That means you need to find out the shortest path within a reasonable amount of time. This is the concept of heuristic search. Now, what are the applications? That is applications of heuristic search in artificial intelligence. Anyway, the regular applications, autonomous vehicles means autonomous driving without driver. Driving is there. In this autonomous driving, for route planning, how the heuristic search? Route planning and decision making, all those heuristic search plays a very crucial role. Simply it identify the path based on some balancing factors. Suppose moving from A to G, that is not a problem. So it understand the real time traffic and safety, fuel efficiency by considering all these parameters. Similarly, like autonomous vehicles, robotics also. So like pathfinding, suppose obstacle navigations. While moving the robotics, any obstacles are there, how to move from one place to another place, and you need to find out the most and efficient rules, avoiding obstacles for ensuring safe operation. Natural language processing, this is a general application. You need to optimize text processing. So we have some text is there. You need to optimize the text processing like sentence parsing, mission translation, all these optimizations, game playing. Suppose you are playing a game like chess, multiple paths are there for moving a coin. You need to identify the most efficient path. Clear? These are the applications. Based on that, what are the advantages? Till now you understand faster problem solving. Anyway, it identifies the shortest path, and obviously the computational complexity of the problem is reduced. Compared to traditional exhaustive search, this search improves the speed. Scalability means it can apply for large search spaces also. Suppose in game playing, robotics, pathfinding, if you have large number of data sets, this is a very useful approach. Why? Suppose if the large data set, if you are not using heuristic search, multiple paths are there. But if you are using heuristic search, it reduces the complexity. By using this, you can find out the exact optimal solution or near optimal solutions. That is also possible with balancing efficiency and with good accuracy. Finally, the efficiency for finding the exact solution is also increased by using this heuristic search. Anyway, for any technique, along with advantages, some limitations are also there. What is the main limitation? Inaccurate heuristic function means the selection of heuristic function plays a very crucial role. Yes or no? So the effectiveness of this search depends mainly on the heuristic function. Suppose if the heuristic function is very poor, obviously it leads to bad results. Now, local maximum and minimum. That means you have some search algorithms. Suppose one search algorithm, anyway we will discuss in the later session, hill climbing. So these algorithms, even though global optimal solutions are available, they are stuck at one point. They are stuck at one point. So that means the algorithm cannot progress further for better solution. And high computation cost. Suppose if the search space is very large, anyway, it reduces the time, but the cost is very high. If the data set is large, means obviously the cost is also high. And the most important, problem domain specific. Suppose you are selected one heuristic function specific to some problem, but it is not applied to another types of problems. These are the main limitations. And the most and the final thing is, what are the properties you need to choose for selecting a good heuristic search algorithm? The accuracy means the approximate the actual cost for reaching the goal is good. Consistency means if you applied any number of times, it reaches the goal with a lower cost. And completeness. Completeness means for the given problem, if the solution exists, compulsory it needs to find the solution. Optimality, that means the algorithm should guarantee that the path it finds is optimal or near optimal by balancing the efficiency and accuracy. These are the main properties of heuristic search. This is the concept of heuristic search. From the next session onwards, we are discussing different algorithms that uses this heuristic search in detail. Thank you.